Crappie Dan with Crappie Now magazine with the tip of the month. I want to talk about rigging a Bobby Garland baby shad onto a RoadRunner and do it effectively so that you can use it both to troll, cast, jig, whichever method that you like. It's fall and the time is right where you can catch crappie about any way that you want to catch them. Because the water temperatures are coming down, they're coming free now away from their deep haunts and they're getting ready to feed, and when they do, we want to get out there and catch those fish. A lot of people have asked me how to rig a plastic such as a Bobby Garland baby shad onto a RoadRunner. Well, I've got a brand new color here from Bobby Garland. This color is just going to be really great this year. It's a blue with silver flake, and you can get it in the both the Bass Pro and Walmart's, I think, very shortly. But to rig this onto a RoadRunner, the best way to do it is to take the very blunt end part of the baby shad, take the hook end of the RoadRunner, insert it directly, almost what I would call directly in the center of that plastic, as you can see there. Feed it on, keeping the plastic where it's feeding on there, both left and right is the same distance coming on the hook. So just feed it in there, and when you reach the bend of the hook here is the best time for you to come out with the point down here at the end of the baby shad, and it's almost to where the belly disappears on the baby shad. There's also a big talk about whether or not you should have the belly of this plastic facing towards the blade or whether it should be facing towards the hook. I personally like to feed it on, as you see here, and then come over the hump of the RoadRunner that you see right here. Some people like to file this off so that it doesn't bump the plastic. If possible, I like to leave it on there because it keeps that plastic on there through several fish. So all I do now is just push that plastic over it, push it up to the head. You can see now it's completely right there to the head of the bait. You can see it does bend that plastic a little bit up, but it's going to hold that plastic on, and now it looks like almost like a complete baby shad. In this case, as you can see, I put the belly facing the hook. Perfectly good, nothing wrong with that. As you can see, when this swims through the water, it's going to look natural. And the other way some people like to say is to take this belly and just turn the bait over and feed it on that direction. Either way, it will work. As you can see here, this bait's going to come through the water really well. It's going to feed through the water really well, and it's going to look natural to those crappie out there. So whenever you're going through and you're going to rig your plastics onto a RoadRunner or a Bobby Garland head or some other kind of jig head, make sure you start right in the center of the plastic with the hook, feed it on to the point where the hook will come out just below the belly here of that particular bait. And if you come the other direction, make sure it's just directly across from that hook edge, you know, where it bends. That way this bait will be on there straight. It's going to come through the water correctly to make that look like a real fish out there in the water and catch all those crappie. If you're jigging them or you're casting them, if you're trolling them, this bait's going to be very effective. Also, be sure to check out the brand new colors, both for RoadRunner and Bobby Garland. They're out there coming to the shelves now, and as you can see, they're awesome colors. I'm Crappie Dan with Crappie Now magazine. Until next time, go catch a bunch of crappie.